You trust the front of the bag. Marketing wants that. But the truth is buried on the back panel in 25 lines you never read. Today, I'll expose 10 everyday loaves that over-rely on sweeteners, sodium, and dough conditioners, then reveal 5 options with short, recognizable ingredients and real grains. This isn't about fear, it's about control. If you can count the ingredients on one hand, you're likely getting less junk and more grain. Stick around, and I'll give you the 2-second label shortcut that saves your cart. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number 1. Wonder Bread. You know the soft, nostalgic loaf. Flip the bag and the simple story gets long fast. A basic bread shouldn't read like a science project, yet here we are. Here's the truth. Terms like dough conditioners and added sugars sit in plain view. DATEM and monoglycerides pump the volume and keep the crumb pillowy. Calcium propionate stretches shelf life. The cost is stealthy: low fiber, extra sodium, and sweeteners that train your palate to want more. That combo can nudge blood pressure up and spark snacky cravings like pulling the rug out from under your heart. Quick fix. First ingredient, whole wheat, no conditioners early. Now at number 2, the cozy slice with baggage. Number 2, Sara Lee. The front says bakery soft. The back reads built to keep you hooked. Here's the truth. Sara Lee often layers sweeteners, sugar, corn syrup, maybe honey, then leans on emulsifiers to lock in that plush bite. Stacking sugars trains taste memory, so you crave that same sweet, soft hit tomorrow. It's a loop by design. Add in sodium that sneaks up fast. A thick slice option clocks about 200 milligrams per serving, which eats into a 1,500 milligram day fast. For seniors and anyone watching blood pressure, that adds up like loose change in a jar. Your rule: if you count more than 1 added sugar before salt, that's a controlled texture, not real bread. Next up, the thick cut giant. Number 3, Sunbeam Texas Toast. Big slice, big flavor. But the bigger story is the list on Sunbeam Texas Toast. Here's the truth. Thick cut slices, 3/4 to 1 inch, pack more sodium per piece. One sandwich now uses 2 big slabs, so your salt and sugar double fast. That extra surface also soaks up salty spreads. For heart health and for seniors, that's a quiet drain on your daily limit. Conditioners like DATEM and monoglycerides trap gas, puff the loaf, and keep the crumb soft. Oils and added sugars hold moisture so it stays plush longer, not better for you. Bottom line, if the slice is oversized and the ingredient list beats your hand, skip it for daily use. Now to a farmhouse label that slides in extras. Number 4, Pepperidge Farm. Farmhouse White. Farmhouse sells simple. The label says factory. Here's the truth. Pepperidge Farm Farmhouse. White leans on enriched flour first, which means the bran and germ are stripped out, then patched with added vitamins. You lose natural fiber, and the steady energy whole grains give that soft smell and long shelf life. More likely from enzymes and emulsifiers that streamline mixing, boost volume, and slow staling, not slow fermentation. Use a quick screen. Look for a whole grain as the first ingredient and at least 2 to 3 grams of fiber per slice. Keep added sugar at or under 2 to 5 grams. If this loaf misses those marks, move on. Next up, the quiet sugar creep. Number 5, Home Pride. Looks safe for daily sandwiches, but count the sweeteners. Here's the truth. Home Pride can load plain slices with more than 1 sugar. You'll see sugar, corn syrup, or honey pop up early on the label. 2 slices in a lunch add up fast, dessert level without the dessert. Those sugars balance salt, so each bite hits sweet salty bliss and hooks your taste memory, like a nudge that keeps you reaching for one more. Research notes that when fiber is low, sugar hits harder. Fiber slows the rise and keeps you steady. Mini payoff. If sugar shows up early and fiber is barely there, pass for daily use. Next up, a store brand sounding promise that doesn't always deliver. Number 6, Nature's Promise. The name screams wholesome, but flip the bag. Does the first ingredient say whole or enriched? Here's the truth. Natural branding can hide a refined flour base, light fiber, and preservative workarounds like enzymes that slow staling. First ingredient rule: if it leads with enriched wheat flour, you're buying starch with vitamins added back, not the full grain. A short list is a safety signal. A long list often means conditioners and sweeteners, shaping texture and shelf life. Consumer research shows health halos steer shoppers past the facts. And natural isn't a regulated health claim for bread. Mini payoff: trust the back, not the front. Whole grain first, 2 to 3 grams of fiber, short list wins. Next up, a Midwestern staple with softness sold by chemistry. Number 7, Aunt Millie's. The branding feels homemade. The additives are not. Here's the truth. Conditioners like DATEM and monoglycerides build that pillowy crumb and fast spring. They help dough trap gas, rise fast, and stay soft longer. That speeds production, cuts waste, and keeps shelves full days later. But it lengthens the label and pushes you toward low fiber, higher salt slices that don't keep you full. Typical soft white slices land around 140 to 200 milligrams of sodium. 2 slices with a salty spread can strain a heart-healthy day, especially for seniors watching blood pressure. Here's the kicker: if softness is your goal, pick sourdough or sprouted loaves with short lists. Next up, the private label price leader. Number 8, great value, Walmart. The price is right, the label is long. Here's the truth. Budget loaves often trade ingredient quality for shelf life. More conditioners, more preservatives, often more sodium. Per slice, you'll usually see light fiber and a gram or two of added sugar, while a solid sprouted or 100% whole grain slice tends to deliver double the fiber with no sugar added. That gap changes how full you feel and how steady your energy stays. Freezing fixes the cost gap. Buy a better loaf once, slice it, and freeze it. Pull what you need and toast. Mini payoff, value move. Short list whole grain, slice, and freeze. Spend pennies more, get real bread. Next up, the country claim with modern tweaks. Number 9, Arnold Country White. Country sounds simple, the process says complex. Here's the truth. Arnold Country White leads with enriched flour, not whole grain. That means bran and germ are stripped, then vitamins are added back. You get softness, not staying power. Scan the order: flour first, then sugars, then emulsifiers that keep the crumb plush and slow staling. Placement matters. Early items are heavier by weight. Protein and fiber lag far behind a true 100% whole wheat slice, so hunger returns fast like a rubber band snapping back. Use label literacy. First ingredient should be whole or sprouted. Fiber at least 2 to 3 grams. Added sugar no more than 2 to 5 grams. Quick test. If whole doesn't lead, skip. Now a legacy loaf with a bunny on the bag and extras inside. Number 10. Bunny bread. Fun branding, fast sales. But the list runs long. Here's the truth. You'll often see a refined flour base, a splash of sweetener, and helpers for color and softness. Caramel color keeps slices looking warm even when the grain is stripped down. Sweeteners boost that soft bite, then fade fast when fiber is low. Low fiber means quick sugar release, quick dip, and a louder hunger signal soon after. That push-pull can drive extra snacks and bigger meals, especially for seniors watching weight and blood pressure. Swap rule: if fiber sits under 2 grams and the ingredient list reads like a block of text, switch brands. Time to pivot. The 5 shortlist breads worth your cart. Number 1, Ezekiel, food for life. Want short, real, and dense? This is the blueprint. Here's the truth. Ezekiel uses sprouted whole grains, then stops. No added sugars. A short ingredient list you can read aloud. Sprouting starts digestion in the grain, which can boost how well you absorb minerals and ease the hit on your gut. Studies show sprouting can improve digestibility and micronutrient bioavailability. You get more fiber and a bit more protein per slice, so energy stays steady, not spiky. It's sold frozen and feels firm, but toast brings it to life, like turning up a dimmer switch. 2-second win, short list, sprouted grains, no sugar. Keep it in the freezer. Toast when needed. Next up, a popular brand with shortlist variants worth picking. Number 2, Dave's Killer Bread. Not all Dave's Killer Bread loaves are equal. Some earn a spot, some lean sweet. Here's the truth. The brand Halo hides big sugar swings across flavors. Power seed or 100%. Whole wheat tend to keep sugars lower and fiber higher, with shortish lists and organic grains. Sweeter lines push added sugar up and dial back fiber, so you get a softer bite and a faster crash. Think of it like swapping a steady log for kindling. Nice flame, no staying power. Look per slice. Favor higher fiber with modest sugar, not the dessert-leaning picks. Choose the low-sugar, whole-grain lines and skip the rest. Now a sprouted specialist with simple lists and steady nutrition. Number 3, Silver Hills Bakery. If you want fiber without the fluff, Silver Hills Bakery stays steady. Here's the truth. These sprouted loaves use short ingredient lists built on sprouted wheat or multi-grain blends. You get moderate protein, lower added sugar, and a denser slice that actually fills you up. Some versions keep sodium modest, which helps anyone watching blood pressure. Sprouting changes. How the grain behaves. Research shows sprouted breads can blunt blood sugar spikes and improve satiety, like swapping a quick spark for a slow, even burn. That steadier curve helps you eat on time, not all the time. Mini payoff, steady energy, simple ingredients. Learn to like the toast, your body will too. Next, a California bakery that keeps it short and real. Number 4, Alvarado Street Bakery. Ingredients you can say, nutrition you can feel. Here's the truth. Alvarado Street Bakery builds loaves from sprouted whole grains and seeds with minimal additives. No artificial preservatives. The slices run denser and chewier, which is the trade for real grain and steady fuel. You'll often find them in the fridge or freezer case. Cold storage protects texture and taste without chemistry, like pressing pause on staling so you don't need a lab to keep it soft. Fiber and protein stay solid, so you feel fed, not spiked. Mini payoff. If you want short lists and real grain, this is a straight shot. Keep it cold, then toast to unlock flavor. One more option caters to carb watchers. Number 5, Hero Bread. Looks like white bread. Acts like a fiber bomb. Here's the truth. Hero Bread loads more fiber to drop net carbs. Net carbs means total carbs minus fiber, because fiber isn't digested the same. Soluble fiber gels with water and slows sugar entry. Insoluble fiber adds bulk and moves things along. Added fibers can boost fullness and tame spikes, but they come from processing, not whole sprouting. That's the trade. Experts warn high-fiber formulas can blunt glycemic rise, yet some people feel gas or bloating at first. Start slow, drink water, and watch how you feel. Mini payoff. Track carbs? This can work. Want minimal processing? Pick Sprouted. Different tools, different jobs. Time to land the 2-second shortcut. The 2-second label shortcut. You don't need a degree, you need a filter. Shelves are noisy, time is short, and marketing is loud. Here's the truth. Use one fast rule set. The first ingredient must say whole or sprouted. Fiber hits 2 to 3 grams or more per slice. Added sugar stays between 2 and 5 grams. Keep the ingredient list to 5 to 8 short lines with real words, and avoid conditioners front-loaded. Why it works. Fiber supports heart and metabolic health. Less sodium helps blood pressure. Sprouting improves nutrient use without heavy preservatives. Think of it like a seatbelt for your cart. Simple, protective, reliable. Run the rule. If it fails, it's not your daily bread.